of way about you whatsoever, Charlie. Even if you did, that you're entitled to your own opinion. You know, you're not. I'm not expecting. You know, I'm like
Right,
it's
right.
not even that. So no, not at all.
So are you okay? Are you
I
feeling
never
better
was
now? Like
upset.
I
I
don't know how
mean,
your
this is a
how's your
woman that
temper doing?
decided to leave me, and she's deciding to leave me while she's asking for $3,500 to get to California. So it's a they're asking her does she want to call the police. She says no. She says I want some money, and now she's on Bigo Live asking for money instead of talking to her parents and talking to anybody else. So I mean, it's just being like I'm never gonna have a relationship out of this Bigo situation ever again. This is nonsense.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, I learned something new today. I didn't know that she wasn't supposed to talk to men because that's what she told me when I
Well, she's not
encountered her.
supposed to be
So that's
talking
why I
to.
had
She's not
dropped.
talking to men, but it's not. She's not a married woman. She decided. She remember. She walked out. She went in the garage. She gave her car an oil change, and then she left. And then she was in the driveway for 4 hours, and then she drove away, and then she was asking to come back in the next day. So it was just like I don't know. So
But you don't feel no type of way about her doing an interview like with Dre Baby. She's giving like a little bit of tea. You know what I'm saying? Spilt the tea about how it's alleged
I mean,
abuse and
I
stuff
did.
like
I
that.
mean,
So I don't really know.
but then again, you have to remember that me and Dre Baby have a past relationship to where me and Dre Baby exchanged words, and Dre Baby was upset about this PK. So Dre Baby has a motive to stir up trouble between me and anything that I had. So he's talking about I won't have a PK. He's trying to convince this woman to press charges because I guess she's I don't know. And whilst Dre Baby has ulterior motives, she has a cash app, and instead of just asking for a little bit of money, this woman wants near $4,000. But when she got on, she asked for 10 grand. So I mean, only thing I can do is just sit back and pop the popcorn. I pray all day. The child isn't saying I did anything. I'm not worried about it. Both of my parents are lawyers. I ain't do nothing to this lady.
So you don't feel like you were a little aggressive because by the audio, my phone, my bad. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you feel like you was aggressive?
I got I got catfish. She only showed one. She only showed her face, and then she's over here wearing these fucking sweatsuits. She's on the internet wishing that she's a gifter that wanted to purchase me, and then she wanted to sit here and act like she was ready to be a wife. She faked Muslim for some dick, and then she was like, "I don't want to pray all the time. I just wanted some dick and a baby. Now I'm out of this bitch. It's too much discipline. What do you mean I gotta pray? What do you mean I gotta fast? What do you mean I gotta be a vegetarian? I want to sit up all day and not work." I don't want to do anything. You got to remember that I'm sitting on Bigo for 16 hours a day. How much time do I got to be abusive? I'm tired. I'm here on six, and then it's like my other wife has an actual live account, and she's from New York. She would stab me, and I would be dead in my sleep if she felt like she was scared. Why are we making up these false narratives? And then you're still asking for money at the same time. You're crying, you're asking for money. Make it make sense.
Oh, okay, Visa, but I gotta be fair though, because you know I'm not taking a side.
Be
But they
fair.
are saying
Be fair.
they are the streets are saying. So you said
I never saw I never saw her body on purpose. That was on her. Did I take responsibility for marrying a catfish? I married her based on her faith. She said that she was a Muslim woman and that she was going to be a praying woman. And so I looked past her. I looked past it. She said that she was going to work out. She said that she knew how to cook. I had to throw away the food because it wasn't fit for my dog to eat. It was burnt. It was rubber. She lied to me. It was like a woman sat down there. She thought she could purchase a nigga. She never cooked before. She never made a lasagna before. She never did these things before. She had been Muslim for a fucking month. She sent videos of her daughter learning how to pray instead of her learning how to pray. And then she used her daughter to get in. And then now she's sitting over here using this shit as a scapegoat. And now she's using Dre, and both of these motherfuckers need money. Dre said he's low for this quota, and she's over here saying she needs $3,500 to get to California, would only take about $400. And she got a 600 credit score, and she got the title to her car. She could have went and got a title loan. She could have did any damn thing. She over here begging for fucking bread. She got her taxes on the way. She still got the lease on her crib in California. And she has a house in California. And she's on unemployment from California. What? This is a lie.
This is a lot, Visa.
This
This is very deep. It's very deep.
And then now we got another bitch that now we got all of the fucking bitches that wanted my dick. And on a troll, so Dre Baby wanted to have sex with me. My number one wanted to have sex with me. This number three little Ethiopian bitch from Canada wanted to fuck me. And Tiffany was trying to purchase dick. Now all of the women that was trying to purchase dick at the same damn time is on some other shit. So all of these women tried to be my wife.
Wait, Dre Baby? I thought y'all was
You
just
didn't know
friends.
that Dre Baby literally insulted my wife because Dre Baby wanted to have a personal relationship with me. And he was insinuating something. Remember that Dre Baby made my wife cry. And then after that, he was like, why? He didn't like that his followers were treating him differently because they felt as though that he was disrespectful to a woman because he made my wife cry. So they felt like she was verbally abusive. So he went over there trying to apologize and shit for the sake of his viewers. So then it got to something different because now we're painting a picture because he didn't make his PK. He wanted to blame it on me because it was a fake PK with no rebates. And then he's going to throw this damn storyline on here so these bitches can go over here and do this shit. He just was making fun of these wives, calling these bitches was big and saying they was eating Popeyes. Now he's using these bitches for a storyline because he's too short to make his quota. Now he's like, fuck it. It's a
Okay,
motive behind
so
it.
she could be okay, Visa. I get that, but I think where your wife is coming from, she just her feelings is hurt because it seemed like you came to the internet about y'all issues. She was saying she could have
No,
worked it
she
out.
walked out. She walked out and jumped on Bigo. What do you mean?
Well, she was saying like she
She's
didn't
a
like how you
clout
bashed
chaser.
her.
She was a Bigo gifter. Why is she on Bigo? She was on a live. Remember, she's been on live, and then she was on live last night, and then she was on live this morning, and then she's begging for money, and then she's trying to say the dog gave me marks on my body, and then the baby's like, I don't have any marks, mommy. Like I'm literally over here
Okay, but what
talking to her
happened to when
because
she
she's
was
over
in the
here beating her
driveway?
baby in the middle of the night. She's over here making a false narrative because I told her to stop putting her hands on her child. And then now she wants to sit here and say that I'm a bad person. I don't do any of this. I've never had no domestic charge in my fucking life. I'm 30 years old. Now don't you think that the overweight woman would feel intimidated by the other wife? She's sitting over here trying to make false narratives because she had another woman around and she couldn't be on no fake shit. She was being a
So was
fake
that
woman
woman
the
really
entire
aggressive?
time.
Is your first wife, is she really aggressive towards the second wife? They said she was going off. Like both of y'all wives, like the wife in the background was going off on her. Is that
This
true?
this woman, this woman over here, let's see, hold on. This woman over here, they like my wife is from New York. This is how she's coming. You got to remember that this woman watched me every single day from September till today. This isn't a situation where she was hoodwinked or led astray. She seen me when I'm upset. She seen me when I'm sad. She's seen every single mood. She knows how I like my food to the point where she watched me cook it. So for her to paint this narrative to say that he wants this and she wants that, she literally would make my grocery list for me in California before she got here. I spent money on her daughter. I bought beds. I bought doll houses. I was about to take on debt. I took on everything from her. She never had to work a day in her life. She sat down and she was like, well, I want to still go out. After I worked for 16 hours, I would go upstairs and she would be begging for money, begging for dick. And I'm just like, can I please take a nap? I'm a little tired. And then now I'm getting into all this fucking attitude. This a whole nother side of this woman. Then she looking at you like she gonna beat your ass. Like, nigga, what? Like this isn't what it was. I'm a very honest, forthright, righteous individual. Remember, I'm praying all day. She's upset that she's got discipline. She's upset that she's got prayer. She's upset that she's got to work out. She's upset that people are looking at her and that her daughter is making a fool of herself. The first day that I got here, her daughter actually took off her shirt and was dancing on live and was twerking as a little girl and was begging for her grandmother. So it wasn't that. And then her sister got on live. And then it was a situation where she was like, you just gonna let somebody disrespect my seed? And then her sister is mad because Gucci and her sister, and she's arguing with Gucci because she wants to jump on Bigo from the first day that she got on here. From the first day that got on her, she been jumping for clout for her sister. Been like, oh, you got her sister with her real name? She's arguing with Gucci, talking about that's my seed. She jumping on my
Okay,
live
okay,
as
Visa,
soon as
Visa,
she been
Visa,
on
Visa,
here
Visa,
for
Visa,
60
Visa,
fucking
Visa.
minutes.
Pause. Because there's a lot to take in. There's a lot to take in. Woo, let us breathe. Hold on.
Because I'm a truthful nigga. I just
Okay.
remembered all of this nonsense. She
Okay,
been doing all
right.
of
But we
this
gotta
shit.
break it
When
into
I met
sections
her,
because
she
I
was
don't
on
want everybody
TKO's
to be.
panel asking for Cherry the Boom to do a threesome. This is some other shit. This ain't no regular shit. This woman was on Zales in Zales fucking family. She's been on Bigo. She was a fucking host. She stopped hosting. She couldn't make a quota. She tried to be a gifter. Then she's jumping back over here trying to beg for money in cash apps. Talking about she's not even a gifter. This bitch is a host. This is crazy.
Okay, is there any truth though? Is there any truth that she invested in you? You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps
That
saying
she
she
invested
invested
in
all
me,
this money.
that an overweight woman was trying to purchase me since September, that I would block her and I would kick her out the family and she would come back and still kind of gift me, that all of these women have this sick masochist fantasy. I tell her that you're overweight. I don't want you. This is not what I want. And then I kick her out the room. Next day she's coming back throwing dragons. These women just love this nonsense. This isn't like, what do you want? She's like, no, I'm a trash bitch. Take me. What do you mean? These women literally have this sick fantasy where she wanted to be talked to like this. Now she's over here painting this narrative. Call me a fat bitch. Now she's a fat bitch. Okay.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Okay.
Oh my fucking.
Slap me in my face. Now it's abuse. Choke me. Now it's abuse. I
I'm
like it
sorry,
when you
y'all.
choke me. Can you choke me when you fuck me? I like that shit. It was like Jody. She's on Dre Baby's panel talking about she got abused and then she got fucked like baby boy, smiling and laughing, talking about, yeah, I like that dick, I like that nut. This is wild. Can I please have my cash app in the bio? Please drop my cash app down there. Drop my cash app. This is what this bitch is saying.
Oh my Visa, Visa,
And
Visa,
then
Visa.
Dre Baby's like, and you definitely Visa better change your profile pic because you ain't about to have no 100 bucks. You're canceled. Now all the Dre Babies make sure he doesn't go to that 100 bucks. So it's like a whole narrative. It's not even a situation where they want the best for her. He wants the best for himself.
It's listen, y'all. It's not a funny situation. It's just the Visa is crazy. Visa know how he is. He just a key. So, oh my God, like I cannot. I had a whole question. So listen, what do you have to say to the people that said you not a Muslim? They said this is not how a Muslim is supposed to talk. You're not supposed to be on here apparently rambling like this.
I'm a real human being like these other people. I got these bitches lying on me. I tried to be a real Muslim and love her for the sake of God. I got catfished. I'm out here trying to fucking love a refrigerator. Fuck this. I'm being a real nigga. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to be with you for the rest of my life and have to look at you
Not
like
a
this and you're wearing
fridge.
sweatsuits in a bed. I'm not doing it. I know what I look like. I know my worth. I should be on somebody's fucking wall. I'm a trophy. You ain't about to. I'm not doing that. I can't bring her home to my mother. I'm being honest. My mother would laugh me through the window. My motherfucking dad would walk me through the fucking door and say, son, she can't be in this bitch. What you doing in here? What is this? So I'm not fucking with this. She was trash. She
But
was
Visa,
trailer
you fucked the
trash.
refrigerator, so why you don't take accountability for
For the
sticking it
sake of
inside?
God, because she begged it and she was like, why doesn't my husband want to touch me? Because it was like I literally had to. It was like if I didn't have sex with her, I was going against God. I literally had sex with her for the sake of God, and she was mad because I had to look on bitches on Bigo to get my dick hard because this bitch looked like a fucking fat man from Augustus Gloop from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. She was upset. She was like, he's got to fucking get his dick hard and look for bitches on Bigo because it was like he doesn't want me. It was the truth. It was the truth. And I wanted to be honest. My wife said she wasn't attractive. My wife said she wasn't giving and she wasn't going to fuck her, so she had to go. So I told her the truth that it wasn't going to work and she just couldn't take it. I told her that my wife did not find her attractive. I told her that I did not find her attractive, and she lied to me. And it was the truth. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit there and cheat in my marriage.
Okay,
I
Visa,
tried
but
to
to the
love her for
people,
the
a lot
sake
of
of
people
God.
saying you canceled now. So how do you feel about that? Do you feel like you're cancelable?
Well, if I'm canceled, nobody ever fucked with me in the first place. It wasn't a situation where people was checking for me. I have my regular little Bible study every day. I really don't want to be in a storyline. So if I could get canceled and people could stop gifting me, I'll be okay with that. I just want to go back to my regular room with 400 people.
Because
I'm
Visa, I
cool
was
with
just
it.
gonna say you cleaned up like your image. You went back to like normal,
Yeah, so
calm
I'm
Visa,
gonna
and
stick
now
with my.
this came
I'm
out the
a
blue. I'm shocked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with my righteous shit. I don't got time for this. I gave this day, but other than that, I don't really care about this. I don't care. Like whatever happens, I pray too much to worry. So whatever comes to that door is whatever Allah wants to come to that door. So I'll be okay.
But how long were y'all even married? Like, is this was it? Or do
I
you
was
consider
I
it a
was
real
married to
marriage?
that woman for 10 days.
For 10 days.
10 days, and then she dropped on Bigo. So no, I got
But how did
storylines.
y'all even get married? Like, what was the process? Like, is there a big process? Or?
Because I married us. So
Oh, okay.
it 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 was just I really everybody
They
told
said
me
in
that
the
she was a
kitchen. Was it really in
liar.
the kitchen? Oh, that's cute. So y'all had like the little reception.
My admins told me that she was fake. It was a situation that they said that she was a fake, and it was like it wasn't some shit like it. This isn't a situation where I'm not on live 16 hours every single day. It's not a situation where she wasn't my admin and my number one gifter since, well, she's been gifting me since September. It wasn't a situation where she did the same exact thing to my admin. Like she literally would go and lie, paint false narratives, and try to play me against my admins. And then it was like when she was an admin, she wanted to be the top, and then she would sit there and say that she didn't know that she didn't want to share me, and that she was used to running a man, and that she was the alpha woman, and that she used to put hands on niggas, and that he used to work for her and pay all her bills. So she said it was an adjustment because she was used to talking to niggas crazy. So this was a whole situation where I have a woman literally looking at me with murderous intent, and I'm like, "Are you serious? You wanted to marry me. You said that you wanted to be a Muslim woman. I don't understand where you feeling. What you mean you don't want to work up? Wake up. What you mean you don't want to work out? You see me work out. You see me every single day. These women see me every single
Okay,
day.
Visa, I understand that, but what I'm saying, what I'm trying to get you to understand, this is the point where you have to take a little bit of accountability. You let her in though, so she was a
Yes,
refrigerator,
I
quote
let a
unquote.
snake in
So
the
she became.
grass.
It's like you
I
blaming
let
her, you blaming the woman. Like, are you gonna take accountability that you were a little aggressive? That
take
she,
accountability. What? I ain't do shit to this woman. She walked out. She walked out on her own. This is a 30-year-old woman that has over $40,000 in debt. That has a 5-year-old that's
mm.
270 pounds. That has nothing to bring to the table, but nothing but burdens and bags. I'm a grown ass man that has everything going for himself, making six figures. Why would I ever? Why would I ever sit here and feel some type of way but about a woman that could not get the job done to be my wife that I was loving for the sake of God? This is nonsense. I am perplexed at this point. It doesn't even seem probable that with me looking like this, that she would ever be able to buy me other than having her picture as a cartoon character and catfishing me the entire time. Remember that her picture isn't her
But you
profile
don't
pic.
feel no type of way
Remember
about
that.
talking about the child though. Like, you don't think that's like
Did
too
I feel
much?
some
Think you
type of
just
way that I was actually doing everything needed to step up for somebody's child? That I was taking on the burden of raising someone's child, doing everything that was necessary, being somebody's father? When everybody's sitting here talking shit about me and some more shit, that I did it for the sake of God, and now I spent all my money, and you're like, where's the money? Well, I would have had thousands of dollars, but I'm over here spending all money with you. I'm over here arguing with my first wife because my wife is like, you bringing this woman in? She's watching me cook. She's watching me clean. Her daughter's disrespectful. Her body's nasty. Her vagina's stinking. She's not brushing her teeth. She has
no.
poor hygiene. She's not having her hair done. What is she
No,
wearing?
Visa,
This isn't a
stop.
situation where you could just paint this narrative. This is all around. I'm not just sitting here being like, oh, no, you came, you thought you was going to buy a husband, and you thought that you was going to sit around, not take showers, not brush your teeth, not cook for your own child, not cook for your husband, and then hit your baby. You're not going to do that around me. I'm a real nigga. I'm a stand-up father, and she's a bad person, and I'm not fucking with this shit.
Visa, stop. But you nutted in her, though. But you still nutted in her. That's what
Because
I'm
it
trying
was
to.
an obligation, because the woman was begging, because I didn't want the woman to feel like I didn't want her. I wanted her for the sake of God, so I looked for the Quran. So I'm over here trying to focus and do these things for the sake. But she didn't say that I fucked my first wife first, and then before I nutted, I fucked her and nutted in her. It was like that. She didn't say it was like that. She didn't even get me off. I had to get something else. She didn't say that she bit my dick and she didn't know how to suck dick and she was sucking dick like a fucking like anyway.
Oh my.
This
So
is a
you.
whole lot of other shit.
So from what I'm understanding, you saying the lady can't cook. She's not a good wife. She got bad pussy. She can't suck dick. Like damn, Visa, this is a lie you
And I
hitting me with.
told her the truth. And she didn't want that in the truth. I said, I'm not about to lie to you. You have poor personal hygiene. I don't like what you wear around the house. I don't like this food. It doesn't taste good. I was a truthful man. You want someone to lie to you? I don't lie. And she wanted me to sit there and lie to her in her face. And my other wife is littering her, making her look like a little boy. What do you want? If she's causing trouble in my home, my other wife is cooking everything. My other wife is cleaning everything. My other wife has to go behind her cooking and her cleaning because she don't know how to clean properly. She don't know how to sweep properly. What you want? This is literally a nightmare.
Well, Visa, maybe you
This
should
is
have
an
never moved her
anime geek
in
that
so
works at
soon.
Hot Topic trying to front like she was a righteous woman. This is a lie. This is a farce. I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray.
Visa, you ain't taking, but you got to take account. I feel like you don't want to take accountability because you know
I'm
you
not
don't.
taking accountability.
You
I'm
did,
not going to take
but you
accountability.
not
I
perfect
was
in the
lied
situation,
to.
Visa. You still talking
I
down on
was
her
lied.
though.
I can't. I can't.
You
I
don't feel
can't.
bad though.
I
You don't
don't
feel bad.
feel bad for a woman that walked away from a man that was going to sweep her off her feet. I gave her the clothes off my back. I gave her my last. I made sure she was high. I made sure she had food in the house. I made sure her daughter had food. I made sure her daughter had 3 meals. I made sure she had snack. I made sure her daughter had a mattress that had, with memory foam. I made sure that she had a full bed and she had a full in a thing to put the toys in. And I bought toys and I bought a dresser and I bought clothes and I spent over $1,000 on clothes.
But
Fuck
it's
that
deep
bitch.
allegations made against you that you
No,
abused
fuck
her.
her. Because she's
Oh,
mad that she ain't never gonna
calm
have a
down.
man
Shit.
that was gonna give his blood, sweat, and tears and work 16 hours a day for her and her child. This is an ungrateful bitch. I ain't about to sit here and front.
Ooh, ooh,
I
Jesus.
put my blood, my sweat, and my tears for this bitch. Before she left, I was in prayer
Mm.
crying. Because I said, Lord, I don't understand. I work 16 hours a day. I said, I'm sorry I'm not a more exciting husband, but I'm establishing a foundation. I don't have it right now. She said, I would like to go around places no more. I need some driving and walking around money. I said, I don't have it right now. And then that's when the bitch started talking about she needs an escape plan. Fuck that. But I need to pray, Charlie. I do need to pray. I do need
Okay,
to pray.
you can go pray if you want to. This is
I will
intense.
be back in about 15 minutes. But I will. Okay. So
Okay, yeah,
just
I
let
need to
me
go
know.
call on my God too, cause Jesus.
Okay. Okay.